first. Well, is the construction of GDOE's new central offices a waste of money? Vice Speaker B.J. Cruz thinks so. Today, Cruz blasted GDOE leadership and is telling the agency to get their priorities straight. Here's more.
But we're not thinking about the students. They decided they wanted new office spaces and they're going to leave the kids in the old buildings. Get your priorities straight. The kids should have gotten the new buildings and you should have stayed in the old buildings.
Is GDOE's new central offices a waste of money? Well, Vice Speaker B.J. Cruz thinks so. Cruz today blasted GDOE officials for having their priorities mixed up when they decided to build new central offices in Teason, while many GDOE students are still suffering in older buildings.
I criticized John Fernandez last year and the board in their decision to have brand new buildings built for the administration. All the buildings up at Teason right now, where the students are, where GAX is at, they were all built 60 years ago, about the same time that I was. They were all mold infested.
Meanwhile, Acting Superintendent Joe Sanchez says the construction of these new buildings is necessary for GDOE because the old offices were mold infested. PNC asked Sanchez what his response is to those saying that money spent on new GDOE offices could be used on renovations for schools.
I wasn't really around during that kind of debate and that conversation, so I haven't really thought through kind of the pros and cons about the whole move. This is something that, obviously now being assigned as acting superintendent is something that I have to pay more attention to. But really a lot of that discussion took place way before I came as acting.
In his latest letter, Cruz is questioning a delay in the construction of GDOE's central office building by about 6 months. The legislative budget chairman is questioning why Guam is paying rent on a property that is not yet complete.
Joe sent me a letter saying, I need money, and by the way, we're not moving into our building. It was in his letter. He was the one that told me.
Yeah.
And so my question back to him was, what dummy would pay for rent that they're not in?
Cruz says that by renegotiating the terms of the lease to reflect the delay in construction, Guam could save $1.7 million.
Take that $1.4 million and apply it towards the operation. Don't pay Cortec for a building that you're not in. Why would you want to do that? We also appropriated money for warehouses and for warehouses. The warehouses haven't been built, but we're already starting to pay for it. Why would anybody in their good mind think that they should be paying for buildings that aren't built?
You can read the financial breakdown and both letters from Acting Superintendent Sanchez and Vice Speaker Cruz at our website at pacificnewscenter.com.